going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy StereoRifles tuning in on the microphone as usual. If you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, man. Smack that like button, subscribe down below if you're new, and if you enjoyed the content you're about to see. Now let's get into it, man. So, saw something on the internet the other day. We will get to that briefly, but first I want to talk about just how a guy my age, I'm in my 30s, so obviously I had a period of my life where the internet didn't exist, or it was the very beginning of internet, so, we didn't have all the social media and all that good stuff. I mean, I remember when Instant Messenger came out and like chat rooms and all that shit, my, how things have changed. Yeah, man, bro, back in the day, it was just a different time, man. I look back to it and just think how much different it's gotten to be, how, you wanted to talk to a friend, you called them on the house phone, you literally went down the street, knocked on the door, you know what I mean? In class, you didn't have cell phones, man. We'd be passing notes to each other and shit. Just a simpler time, man. It just amazes me how cellular phones and social media, how people have become so dependent on it. I think I read somewhere, I don't know if it's bullshit or not, but I read somewhere that when people go to places, like say on vacation or something like that where they're away for some time and cell service isn't available, like even local Wi-Fi or what have you, they actually go through some kind of like social media / electronic device withdrawal for a temporary time. I'm like, geez, like, is it really gotten that bad? Has people as society really gotten that dependent on this stuff? And I can't say anything. Obviously, I got an iPhone. I'm on it all the time. Actually, as of recent, I've kind of weaned myself off of it because being a YouTube guy and being on Twitter and all that, you kind of get caught up in it. I've been kind of, like I said, I've kind of backed off lately. Actually, a couple of my buddies that I'm subscribed to, I really enjoy everybody's content, but I actually haven't been watching as much YouTube as I was lately. So, if, any of my ladies and gentlemen, my boys and girls, who I chat with on the YouTubes and all that good stuff, you don't see me on your channel as often lately. It's not that I'm not watching, I'm just not watching as much. All that being said, man, yeah, like I said, really, it's such a different time we live in, man, with social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it may be, and how big of a voice it really is created for even a single person. You don't even have to be famous. Just the things I see go viral on the internet constantly. It could be just stupid internet challenges. It could be something's eating, so many different things, whether they're violent, funny, popular, ethical or not. But nonetheless, the internet has created a huge voice for just about anybody who wants to figure out how to use it. So, as toxic of a place as the internet is, and I've always believed that a lot of things in recent years have occurred due to the internet, man. Just the wrong people get that loud voice for, everybody to hear, whether it's racist bigotry or just fake news. That's another one. That's probably the worst one I've seen created from the internet crazes. Fake news. I don't recall growing up ever having a problem with a newspaper or a TV station reporting fake news. That's all internet shit, man. I mean, unless you're older than me, you can correct me otherwise, but I honestly don't recall any of that growing up. So it's just such a problematic, toxic place. But out of all my ranting here, it's just about something positive. So I made a video on Swag XBL getting held at gunpoint the other day. Actually, it's probably about a week and a half ago now, something like that. And I was basically just talking about, the gun control in this country, the issues we're having with firearms, mass shootings. And there's something positive I saw the other day. I can't remember if it was on Twitter, it was on the news, or what. I can't remember what social media outlet it may have been. But apparently a guy was chatting with people in game chat. I don't know what game it was, but he was threatening to perform a mass shooting. I can't remember if it was in a school or... that details are kind of irrelevant. The point I'm trying to make is, with social media, and this came... well, technically, I guess you could call PlayStation and all that social media, because you can still get on social media through your internet. But anyway, you know, he like I said, he was saying this stuff through game chat. Somebody reported his ass, and he got arrested. And I know a lot of people, sure, they've said that, you know, oh, come on, the guy was just talking shit, whatever. It was just a, you know, a prank, or he was trolling. But I'm like, bruh, I think it was the best thing to come of it. The fact that the guy got arrested, this day and age, with all the shootings that we've seen as of late, I mean, it's crazy. You can't trust anyone anymore. This is a serious issue. Like, I might say he's joking, but these days you never know. You never know, man. And it's just nice to see the internet being used for positive ways of thinking. And what I mean by that is, what if this guy was a possible mass shooter, an up-and-coming mass shooter, be on the news in a few weeks, that he slayed 50 people and all this other nonsense, and all these families' hearts broken because of this, and it just got prevented. So the moral of the rant is, try to use the internet in positive ways. There's so many trolls out there. There's so much hate. And, I mean, it all comes down to the fact that people feel like they can say whatever they want without consequence because they're on the internet. They're not in your face in real life. They're not even up the street. They could be halfway across the world, and they just get away with it. It goes to show you the true nature of humans and how they really think. The internet really shows people's true colors. They may call it troll and joking around, but they're, you know, honestly believe the internet really shows your true colors, and that goes to show how evil and fucked up people are in the head as a whole, you know, in society. But like I said, the positive spin is, we could have possibly caught a mass shooter before it even happened. Use social media as a good strength. Like I said, that's the moral of the story. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up, man. Not too much to talk about with Call of Duty. Obviously, I am on Xbox. My PlayStation's been shipped out. It's getting fixed, so I did not get to be able to play the 2v2 game mode. But as soon as I do get some, I will be glad to make a video on it. But that's about it. I'll just see y'all in the next one. Take it easy.